Real quickly, guys, I wanted to share with you a quote from the latest Mission Impossible film, The Final Reckoning, that's been kind of on my mind for a while. So I'll go ahead and play the quote for you real quickly.
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
And what I've really enjoyed about this quote is the important lesson that it teaches, and the idea that destiny isn't predetermined, but rather it's something that is determined by every choice that we choose to make in this life. And we talked a lot about that this last Sunday during class. The idea that, God has an eternal plan for us. He has a potential for us that we are able to achieve, but that ultimately is going to be determined by the choices that we make and the things that we choose to do. And if we act in accordance with the Holy Spirit in the ways that He guides us through revelation to act, we can ultimately become what He expects us to become. But if we don't, the path may draw us farther away from God instead of drawing us to Him as we would want it to. And so choices, I think, is just an important thing to always consider, and to realize that, every choice has a consequence, and it can be either positive or it can be negative towards your life. And it's important that as you make choices in life, that you seek God's help during those things, and you make sure that He's a part of your decision-making process, and that He is someone who's helping you in those moments when you need Him the most. And there's a lot of great conference talks that reference the importance of choices, but real quick at the end of this, I just wanted to share a short section from one of my favorites by President Monson.
I've been thinking recently about choices. It's been said that the door of history turns on small hinges, and so do people's lives. The choices we make determine our destiny. When we left our premortal existence and entered mortality, we brought with us the gift of agency. Our goal is to obtain celestial glory, and the choices we make will in large part determine whether or not we reach our goal.